Soldier, easy time! Mini Dasha! Mwah! Ha ha ha! Oh, today we are going to cook something nice! That's right! We're going to make some food! We're going to do some art with food! What? So, we're going to do art with food? That's crazy! Well, anyway, we're going to have a good day. So let's learn about our artists. Here we go.
The 16th century gave us some wide range of portraits, some very famous and beautiful portraits, and some very disturbing portraits like this one here. Now they range from portraits of the artists, or portraits of the patrons who had a lot of money, or wealthy owners. They also came out with a wide range of still life that showed prestige and the many fancy things that rich people had back then. Fruits and vegetables and different aspects of nature, dried wood and leaves and plant life. This introduced our artist, Giuseppe Arcimboldo. He was one of the most playful and inventive artists throughout history. Now his unique style brought him great success, but also had him dismissed as not being a serious artist or doing serious art until recently. To introduce you to his unique style, I want you to look at two still lifes that look pretty boring. First is Fruit Basket, and the next is Portrait with Vegetables.
Hello, board bean! Hello! I'd like to be inspired, please!
But they are far from normal. When they are flipped over, they become two portraits, not still lifes. Arcimboldo would do many different portraits, and he would pick various objects to show the likeness of the individual they were painting, like here in The Librarian, where he chose books or things that were used in that occupation, such as bookmarks for fingers or feathers for dusters for dusting off the books. And here we have the waiter, which are used with wooden barrels and hats and different things that a waiter might use. Arcimboldo wouldn't just paint portraits of people using various objects, he would also paint ideas. Here we have a series depicting the four elements: water, earth, fire, and air. But unlike the other portraits done by Arcimboldo, these portraits are made of different animals. This is made by over 60 different species of sea creatures. Land animals represent earth, birds depict air, and finally we get to fire, which is made of different items that create fire, but also represents man's mastery of fire. We have different striking elements. We have wicks, we have guns, we have gold, which represents how we use fire to create new objects or use them as weapons, a form of combustion. Fire is represented as man's achievement and mastery of this element. Similar to the four elements, we also have the four seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each represent the different times and vegetation that is growing during that season. Giuseppe Arcimboldo's gift to keep pushing his use of different elements to create new portraits, new ways of depicting people or ideas, using flowers, using wood, using dried elements from different areas, and challenging himself to make something new. Here in this next one, called Vertumnus, he uses fruits and vegetables and the things all mixed together to create a Roman god that is based off one who could morph himself into different things. Here he uses all four seasons in one Gothic looking creature that represents both life and death. Very interesting, but yet kind of scary at the same time. Arcimboldo died in 1593. But the great court painter will be always known for his inventive, playful style, where he changed still life into vivid portraits that captured the imagination of not only the court of his time, but of those in the future, which can be seen here in this animated feature called Tale of Despero, where a famous cook calls on the aid of Boldo himself.
You changed something.
You're crazy. I did not touch it.
I can smell it. What's this?
What?
This!
Ow! Garlic.
Garlic.
Yeah, little garlic. It was already there.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not this much!
Ow!
You ruined my soup!
I save your soup. Those people wait all year, and you want to give them this dishwater.
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 Dishwater!
Ow!
A coward?
Yes, a coward.
Call me coward?
Yes!
Oh! Oh no! Ay! Yeah! No. That did it.
Bellissima!
Fantastic!
And here is an example of a computer animator who animated one of Arcimboldo's famous paintings being put together piece by piece of fruit and veggies all put together to create the masterpiece that was created by Arcimboldo using 3D animation and lighting and computer graphics, all to recreate one of his original masterpieces, which could be seen from different angles and different viewpoints to truly appreciate the master craftsmanship of the artist Arcimboldo, based on his famous painting called Autumn.
Okay, it's my turn to make some art. Okay, I got my fruit basket. Oh, lots of veggies. Oh, let me arrange them. Okay, that's looking good.
What are you doing? This is not acceptable.
Hey, come on.
You must
sorry, I'm
make
trying.
a beautiful face like a man with eyes and nose and mouth and some nice features. Maybe a hat like a basket.
That's weird.
Oh, Minnie, you must use more fruit, more vegetables, more features.
still.
Faster.
Trying to help.
What am I going to do with you?
Okay, sorry.
Alright guys, first of all you get sheets like this to color in for the veggies and fruit. Then you have a face where you can think about how you want to arrange your colored in fruit and veggies to make ears and eyes and nose and things like that. Now you're not going to glue them on yet, but you want to think about where these might go. Then you're going to take them off, fill in the background, and put those back in those spots to finish it off. You don't want those white spots. Now 3rd through 5th grade is pretty much the same thing. You've learned to draw a face, you learned proportions of the face. The only difference is we're going to be drawing fruit in its place. Now you can start thinking about what different fruits might make a good eye, might make a good nose, might make a good mouth. But you can start sketching them out. And then you can also think about what might make a face. You can also use flowers or other things besides fruit and vegetables. I have different papers that you can use. Now here's one that I made called the fruit face basket. You can see what it looks like one way. And then here's another one called bowl of plunder, because it kind of looks like a pirate. And finally some student examples showing how they were once a bowl of fruit and then turned into a fruit face or a vegetable face or whatever they were using to draw. Alright guys, have fun, make awesome artwork. Bye.